Alright, so this is a brand new account. Well, it's not brand new, I've had this account for a while, but it's pretty much fresh, brand new. I just used it at first to buy wines for my main account's collection, and I decided to repurpose it into a flipping or merching alt that I can do while I'm doing some like AFK on my main, or maybe do some high volume or low volume flips that take time and still be able to play on my main account and use the Grand Exchange in its fullest. Figured that would be best, but I thought we would do something a little interesting to get started, you know, rather than just load up this account with a bunch of money. I think what we should do is kind of start from the beginning on our own. Similar to how Flipping Old School did it, except instead of just kind of finding a coin, we're gonna go find stuff at local shops and we're gonna merch those first. That's what we're gonna do to start out on our merching adventures. So the first place I'm gonna go is I'm gonna come to this clothing shop. I actually totally forgot I need to get a little bit of gold before I can start merching anything, so we're going to go ahead, just find any kind of object that we can just pick up off the ground. There's some cabbage over here. Let's see if we can sell that. Or no, there's... Oh, I don't want to go buy the Dark Wizards though. Let's go with the cabbage, see if we can get anything from it. Not going to use my sword or any of the items I have equipped. Just have those for the style, but they're not part of the challenge. So I think 4 cabbage may be a good start. Let's see what we can do with that. 0 coins. Great. So glad that you guys could be so helpful. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the lumber yard and see if we can get a plank. I feel like that would get us a decent amount of starting money. There's logs. So we'll pick up all these. We got 8 logs here. Let's see what the Grand Exchange value is. 400. Wonderful. How much are they worth each? 50. Great. So I'm going to head over back to the GE and I'll see you guys there. Okay, now we are back at the Grand Exchange. I hope that didn't make too much noise. I moved my microphone. Anyway, we're back at the Grand Exchange. I forgot these exist. Okay, we're going to take these out. Right, we're going to walk over here. And we're going to get rid of that dirty money right now. And let's go ahead and offer these logs up. Hit all. And we're just going to drop them down a little bit so they insta-sell. We got 642 GP, meaning we got 78 for each of them, which actually is a little bit better than the GE value. So let's go ahead and take this now, because there's not a whole lot of flipping we'll be able to do in the Grand Exchange itself with this little money. So we're going to go and take this on over to the actual shops now. Okay, so the first shop that we're coming up on is going to be the clothing shop. So let's go ahead and look at how much all of this costs. And I'm not restricting myself against using any tools or anything that's on the client or anything. We're going to use that because that's pretty realistic when you are flipping for your own gain. And that's what I'll want to do here and be able to show as well. So let's just type in red cape. And it looks like it's going for 89 GP. So we're going to go ahead and buy maybe a few of those. See how much silk is going for. 16 GP, so that'd be a loss. Let's see how much the priest gowns are. 39 and 18, they all cost 5. Don't think the leather is really worth anything. Let's see how much the skirts are. Pink skirt seems pretty good. Buy all those out. Okay, so we are at the fancy clothing shop. And so why I wanted to come here is these yellow capes here. They are going for 41. However, actually I'll not show you guys. We're gonna be able to get a pretty good deal from these. So let's get some eye patches as well, and we're gonna hop worlds, and we're gonna buy as many red capes as we can. Okie doke, so that is a full inventory. So we're gonna head back to the GE now, and we're gonna go ahead and sell this there. So I will see you guys at the Grand Exchange. Here I am at the Grand Exchange, recording for like the 5th time because I didn't realize that I had my microphone turned off the whole time. Anyway, I sold off the stuff because I was literally sitting here talking to myself because my microphone was muted on OBS. So let's go ahead and take a look at the margins that we got. The red capes we bought for 2 each, sold for 88, giving us an 86 GP margin each, which is pretty damn good. For the eye patches, I don't remember exactly what we bought those at, but I know it was pretty cheap. I think somewhere around 5 GP. The pink skirts were, I believe, 14 when we bought them. We sold them for 150 each, and the yellow capes were like the biggest ones, so we're around a 380 GP margin off of these. We bought them for 41, sold them for 425, so that's pretty good. Now we have 7.9k, and we literally just started from some logs at the lumber yard. Let's go ahead and do this a few more times until we have a bigger cash stack. Once we have about around 50,000, then we can actually start doing some flipping in the Grand Exchange. Buy a myth full helmet, adamant full helm. Okay, so I have got the mithril and the adamant helmets. We're gonna hop on over to Barbarian Village, trade Pesca. We're gonna sell the mithril. The adamant we can sell for 2112. Now we have 8.6k. Here we are back at the fancy clothes store. I'm just gonna go ahead, get a full inventory here of these yellow capes. Now we have a full inventory of these yellow capes. Let's go ahead, head back to the Grand Exchange. I'm gonna invest in some teleport tablets. That way we can just move around a lot easier. We're gonna head to Taverley next though and buy out a bunch of those mortar and pastels. I wasn't planning on recording, but I totally just unlocked a new song, and we gotta listen to this. Well, alright, I guess that's going to conclude the video. The items are going to take some time to sell, so we'll see that in the next episode. That will be coming out either tomorrow or the day after that. I will have content that I am making on my main account, and we made a nice 26k so far. We have items selling for over 50k. Now that concludes episode 1 and the first episode of anything on my new channel. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the subscribe or the like button. You don't have to. It's totally up to you. I would appreciate it and it would be amazing, but I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.